Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome to my channel. Today's video, I thought that I would show you guys everything that I bought whenever I was visiting my family back home in Belfast. I kind of went a little bit over the top, but there is a reason why, and I guess it's kind of like an exciting announcement that I can put in the video, and that is that I am hoping to do some makeup artistry freelance around my university campus, just to get some experience while I'm in university, and then I can really like throw myself into if I really want to after university once I get my degree and stuff. Yeah, and also it's a really good way to earn some money on the side, you know, a little side hustle. So I thought that I would show you guys everything that I got in order to try and build up my kit, and also just to kind of treat myself as well. Everything that I got is in this bag here from BTY. If you don't know what BTY is, it's like a little beauty shop. I don't know if it's everywhere. I think it's only in Belfast. I'm not too sure if it's like, so don't hold me on that, I could be really wrong. But yeah, it's basically just a beauty shop, and they supply a lot of like American brands. They supply Morphe, they had the new Carnival palette, and they do like LA Girl, Milani, all this fun stuff that you can't really get in the UK. Essentially. So I went in there, and that was the only place that I got a bag, although there is some extra goodies in here from different brands and different shops. So yeah, without any further ado, I will get on into the video and show you guys what I got. Okay, so please ignore me if you see me kind of like looking down. I do use my phone as a monitor whenever it comes to filming, and to try and keep things in focus and stuff, I will probably be looking down just to make sure everything's in shot and everything. So yeah, just ignore that for the time being. I know it's probably a little bit annoying. It annoys me whenever I'm editing, but yeah. So the contents of this bag adds up roughly to just over £60. It's probably in the 70s mark, but I'm going to tell myself it's 60 so I feel better about myself. So yeah, one of the first things that I got was a Smashbox lipstick, and as you can see there's a sticker on it that says priority. So I actually got this for free on International Lipstick Day. It's in the shade Stay Neutral. But yeah, if you are like with O2, which is like a network, like a phone network in the UK and Ireland I believe, you could get a free Smashbox lipstick from selected books, and it is their full-sized one I believe, and I've got it on right now, and I honestly love the formula. It's really light, and I honestly don't even feel like I'm wearing lipstick except whenever I touch it, and then I can tell. So that was that. Basically they gave you like a little code, and then you could go in and get one, and I chose this shade. That's all I can say about that really. Okay, and the next thing that I got, I did actually get two things in the same, like at the same time, but I managed to already lose one of them, which isn't the best thing, but it happened. The first thing and the main thing that I got this time was from Boots, and it is the NYX Ultimate Brights palette. It looks like this inside, and honestly I love it so much. I ended up buying this because I forgot to bring like a vast array of colours for Pride, so I thought I would just go in and treat myself. I've been wanting this for a really long time, and I thought, you know what, just go for it. And it did come with a free mascara, but I've lost the mascara. I think I left it at my granddad's house back in Belfast, so oopsie, but it means I've got something like for whenever I'm there I guess. But yeah, so that was that, and I do really like this palette. I think that the pigmentation is really good, and I have used it a few times on my Instagram. If you would like to go over there and check that out, you can see some of the looks I've created. But yeah, I love this palette loads, and I'm really glad that I spent the money on it, and I think it was £16. It's quite expensive, but if you think about it, like, it's alright. Especially for getting like a free mascara as well. It wasn't too much. Okay, so the next thing I got, I also can't find the counterpart to, but I ran out of concealer while I was back home, and I had to go and buy myself some more. So I ended up getting two Conceal and Define concealers from, what do you call them? Makeup Revolution. This one's in the shade CO, which is just pure white, and I actually do really like this concealer. I think it's really good as a base for if you're doing eyeshadow or whatever. It like really makes the colours pop a lot, and I don't know, I just really like it. I love the consistency of these concealers. I also got it in the shade CO5 because they didn't have the shade I normally use, which is C1. CO5 is a little lighter and a little more pink toned, which isn't the best, but my powder kind of cancels it out, so I don't really mind too much. But yeah, and also my hair is like an absolute mess. Can we please take a moment? Why is it so hot in the UK? Like, I'm literally sweating. Okay, in the same time that I got the two concealers, I ended up having to go and pick myself up face powder because, surprise surprise, I forgot one as well. So the one I got was this matte pressed powder by CYO. I think it's called Meet Your Matte, and this is in the shade Fair. Basically just looks like this inside. I remember Sophia's Nails did actually do a review on these, and I actually really like it so far. I really can't complain. It is just like any other pressed powder, only I think it's like got a little bit of coverage in it, which I don't mind. But yeah, it does the job, and it was only £4 I think. And the concealers were £4 as well. Now we're getting into the good stuff. So I'll show you guys the stuff that I got from BTY because I'm honestly just so excited about them. I can't even comprehend. And I do have one of them on my face right now. Yep, so the next things that I got were these little, how do I even hold these? Like, there's too many. Were these little glitters from Rude Cosmetics, I want to say. And I honestly love them so much. I thought these would be a perfect little addition to any makeup kit. The one that I have on right now is the one in the shade Bling Bling. It's this yellow glitter with some red and orange reflex, and I think it is honestly stunning. And then I also got a red glitter with an orange reflex, and that one is called That's Hot. Good name. And then I also got this one, which on first glance looks white. It's also kind of like a baby blue with a lot of pink and purple kind of gold reflex to it. It's really nice. It's just very iridescent, and I thought that would be really cute on nights out and stuff. And this one is in the shade Dazzle Me Baby. And then this is the one that drew me to everything, and if you watch Simply Nailogical you'll probably die over this, but it is a green holographic glitter, and I honestly love it so much. I don't even know if you can see it, but it is called Luminous Queen, and I don't know if it like shows the holographicness to it. Wait, let me see if I can. I don't know if you can see the holographicness of it, but it is definitely there, and I'm honestly so in love with it. I cannot wait to use this on my face and on clients. It's just so happy I bought that. They all retailed for about £5 each, so altogether they were £20, which I think is a really good price mark, especially for the amount of product that you get in these. They are cruelty free, it says on the box, and what happens is you just literally take them out of the box and they come in like a little pot like this, and on the front it says Rude, on the back it says You Glowed Up My Life, which I think is adorable. Then you take off the lid and it comes with like another little mini lid so that you can lift up the flap, and then it's like a little shaker and you can just shake it off into this lid, which I think is actually amazing because I'm forever getting like, I'm always really scared to open glitter because I think I'm gonna get it all over me, and then when I tap it out I always tap out too much because I can't really like use a shaker. So I think it's honestly the perfect packaging as well. I would honestly recommend them to anyone ever. This video isn't sponsored, but if Rude Cosmetics reached out to me and wanted to sponsor me, I think I would just be so like, I think I would die because I'm honestly so in love with those glitters. I would not object. So Rude Cosmetics, do your thing. Ooh, found 20p. Cool. So I also ended up going to TK Maxx because I know that you can get quite a lot of good makeup deals there, and I actually did this time, which was pretty darn good. I do honestly still believe that TK Maxx is where makeup goes to die, but I did get some good things, and one of those things is this eyebrow palette from Pixie by Petra. This is the Brow Know How Amazing Arch palette, and I honestly love it so much. They call it the Book of Beauty, but it's basically all these different shades of brow powders. It's basically all these different shades of brow powders, and I honestly think this would be really handy for any makeup artist kit because you do have a variation of colors there, so it kind of is a good way to start out a kit. This was £12.99 reduced from £24, so I think that is a really good bargain because if I was to buy all of the different like brow shades individually, it would have cost me way more than that. So I thought that this was just too good to pass up, and I'm really excited to have a client I can use it on. And they even have like a little, like, I don't know if you can see, but like more of a warm tone shade here, which would be quite good on my friend Sam, who's ginger. So I'm quite excited to like go to Aber and play around with these. I'm really happy with that purchase. The next two things I also got from TK Maxx, and the first one is this Sleek Bare Kiss Illuminator in the shade Casablanca, and basically what you do is you pump a little bit out. You can use it on its own in foundation or as like a base. Yeah, as a base. You pump a bit out. I pumped out way too much because apparently control issues are a problem with me. And you just rub it in, preferably on your face. And what happens is it kind of like just gives you a really nice radiant glow. You can see on my hand as well. I love the smell of it as well. It's quite perfumed. And yeah, I've used it a few times and I honestly really like it, so I thought that that would be a good little base for some clients if they want like a dewy finish instead of a matte finish. Yeah, and that was £3.99 reduced from I think £9, which I thought was pretty good. And then the last thing that I got from TK Maxx was this Nip and Fab foundation. It is a dark mixer, so it is meant to, like what it says in the tin, you're meant to mix it with any other foundation that you have in order to kind of darken it. So it's really good because you can mix foundations custom, which means that if you have like somebody with, you know, a darker skin tone than the foundation that you already have or anything, which I don't have a lot of selection for my foundation foundations just because I am only starting out and I don't have a lot of money at the minute. I'm hoping to like build up as I go whenever I get like start earning money and everything. This kind of helps me out a little bit, and it was only $4.99 reduced from $12.95, which I think was a really good bargain as well. Even if I just want to use one of my paler foundations when I'm tanned, because I like the coverage better on that one, I can just mix it with this and it'll be fine. So I think this is really handy to have in any makeup kit, and I do want to get a lightener as well, because another item that I bought just to try and like kind of widen my range is this My Perfect Colour from Primark. Yes, it is a Primark one, but I really love the coverage of this. It is a dupe for Giorgio Armani, and I got this in the shade Rich Espresso. In case I do have any darker toned clients, I can use this and also lighten it if they are lighter. Obviously I know this is like isn't ideal because there are different undertones and everything when it comes to skin colour, but for starting out I think this is a really good point to start out with, and it is only $2.50 as well. So if you are like strapped for cash like me, there are ways to kind of go for it, as long as your price reflects that you don't use high end, and I am going to be doing it in a studenty area so I can't actually charge a lot. I thought that that was a really good idea, and it is like a good foundation, and I'd use it myself and I wouldn't be annoyed if anybody used it on me, as long as I wasn't like paying extortionate prices. So yeah, that was something else that I got just to kind of bulk out my shade range. Then also while I was in Primark, I ended up just picking up this 90p lipstick in the shade Biscuit. It's basically just like an orangey nude. I don't know if you can see that. Yes, as you can see, it's like an orangey nude type colour. I'm not too sure how I feel about it. I feel like it is kind of too close to my own skin tone, and also it's not like the best coverage. Like you'd expect a lipstick to kind of cover your own lip colour and like not be opaque unless it was a gloss, but even this, like, it's not a gloss, it's like kind of halfway between it. It's not matte or anything, and it just your lips kind of shine through, so I don't know if I like it. It looks kind of cakey, but for 90p I can't really complain because you do get what you pay for. The last thing that I bought, which was actually like an impulse buy in the airport, is the Kira Daily Purifying Brush Cleaner. Basically what this does is if you're in between clients, you can spray your brushes and clean them off with this. It'll completely sterilize them, and it will also save you time as it doesn't like take forever for it to dry. Whereas if you like did a deep clean in between each client, you'd have to like have different sets of brushes, if that makes sense. Like it's not realistic, whereas this kind of makes everything a lot easier, and also make sure that you're not putting a lot of bacteria onto your client's face. I really do like it. It smells a wee bit like citrusy, but also quite alcoholic because there is alcohol in it. It's basically like pure alcohol. Yeah, and you can also deep clean your brushes with this as well if you really want to. I have a different thing that I use to deep clean my brushes. I can't go through a whole brush cleaning kind of routine, if that makes any sense. There's not a lot to it basically, but yeah, that's basically it for everything that I got on the trip. Honestly, like looking at it now, you wouldn't think it cost so much money, but it did. It really did. I'm a little bit bankrupt now. Oops. So yeah, basically all I really need to do is get a few more bits and pieces for people with darker skin tones and get some insurance sorted, and I am ready to rock for starting up this little adventure. But yeah guys, so comment down below what your favorite product that I bought was. I think that mine definitely is the glitters, just because they're pretty, like they're glitter. Who doesn't love glitter? If you did get this far into the video, comment the lipstick emoji and I will maybe give you a shout out in my next video. Who knows, might be feeling generous. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hopefully I get to see you guys all in my next video, and until then, bye guys.